Hi guys, this is App Unwrapper. I'm here with Rusty Lake Hotel. I finally finished the game and decided to go back and finish my walkthrough, and I also want to make a video walkthrough for you. So I'm going to do it all in one hit because that's, I think, the best way to keep you from missing anything, because if you do even one little thing out of order or miss something, then you won't get all the stars. So, and I want to show you how to get all the stars and the secret specialty items. So anyway, enjoy.
Good afternoon. Let me introduce myself. My name is Mr. Owl. I am the owner of the Rusty Lake Hotel. Oh, look, the guests are arriving. They all have their own reasons to be here. And I have my own reasons to let them stay. We will be having 5 dinners. Make sure everyone is worth dying for. I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful week. Let's make some memories.
Okay, so let's pick up the shrimp cocktails. And if you go into the kitchen, Mr. Toad will tell you that he needs you to bring him ingredients. And these are the recipes, they're up in that corner there. So the first one is deer steak. So come over here, let's give shrimp cocktail to each of the guests. And now before you leave this, tap on Mrs. Pigeon's glass twice, and now they'll go to their room. Okay, answer the phone.
Hello. Have a look at my portrait.
Come over here, grab the mushrooms from Mr. Owl's portrait. And now you have the first ingredient for the deer steak with mushrooms and rosemary recipe. So this is how the game works. You'll find the first ingredient for a recipe in the lobby, and that'll tell you where to go for the next recipe. So it doesn't go in order of rooms or recipe. It goes by when you have the first ingredient, go there. That's how you get all the stars. So Mr. Deer's first. So let's get in the elevator and go up to his room. So floor 1. And go left to door 1, room 1. That's Mr. Deer's room. Okay, first take the key from behind, not the key, the vodka from behind him. The key is over here. Pour the vodka into the glass, so you have an empty canteen. Also, look at this, we're going to need the stamp later, so memorize that or take a picture. Also, look at the recipe. So he wants a Bloody Mary, blood, vodka, Tabasco, and a special ingredient. So we already added the vodka. And now tap on the skull, tap on the horn. Now pull this part of the antler to make it the other side grow. Now you see blood comes out of his nose. It's actually Tabasco sauce. But first get the rosemary over here. And now you have the rosemary and the mushrooms, and we just need the deer meat. So pull his horn again, his antlers, and get some Tabasco sauce. Add the Tabasco to the glass. And now let's go over here. Use the key to unlock this. We're going to come back to that soon. First, let's figure out the weights. So if you weigh one side, you see plus is 1. And if you add 4, and the triangle, you see that the triangle is 3. And the spiral is 5. So remember that. And then come over here and grab the empty bucket. Get the matches from here and get this jar, glass jar. Alright, open this left window. We're gonna fill this with water. And now the right window, there's a butterfly, but you need to go back out and then back in, and now it lands on the sill and you can get it. Alright, now remember those shapes and numbers, so we weighed them. The triangle was 3, the spiral was 5, 3 again, and the plus was 1. So take the knife, and let's go back to the beakers and flasks. And you're going to pour the water into them. And now this is how you do it. So first, I'm going to fill the 10 ounce. And now pour that into the 5. That should be 4 now. So now you have 9 in the 10 ounce. Add that, so you have 2 in the 5. And there you go. That should give you 8. So you have 8 deciliters or whatever it's called. Alright, come over here. Light the Bunsen burner and add the water. I'm going to come back for that soon. While you're here, look at these butterflies and memorize them. You could also look at my site, I have them all. But it's only 6, it should be easy to memorize. So come over here, place the butterfly down, and follow that sequence. So it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take the seed. Okay. Come over here, light the lamp. And now pour some water from the bucket into there and add the seed. Close the glass and just tap the seed a couple of times, and now you have poisonous seeds. Come over here, add the glass back and put the seeds in. Grind the seeds into a poisonous powder. Alright, come over here, cut Mr. Deer's antler, and collect some blood. Add the blood, and now come over here, add the seeds, grab the poison, add the poison, oops, add the poison. And now take the glass, give it to him. Okay, so he's choking. He's dead. Now you have a deer meat. And now we'll go back to the lobby. Okay, so come over here and get the key from behind Mr. Crow. I'm going to add it. This is for the special item at the end. So you need to remember the stamps for each room. This one goes there. Now let's go back to Mr. Toad and have him cook. Okay, so if you followed this, you should have the perfect dinner and got 3 stars. Okay, so we need another ingredient for the next recipe, so talk to Mr. Crow. So check his pocket. And there's a carrot. That's for the rabbit stew with carrots and white beans. So let's go up to Mr. Rabbit's room. And you can see the order, the room number, by going, that's 2, 3, 4. So Mr. Rabbit's going to be in room 4. So go to the second floor this time. And let's go to Mr. Rabbit's room. Okay, so you have to do things very carefully here in a very specific order or you're going to miss one of the ingredients. First, get the card from here. Look at this. Remember those symbols and those numbers. And get the knife from here. Now, turn to meet Mr. Rabbit. And again, we have another number with symbol. Take the card. Notice these 4 colors. We're going to come back to that soon. And, oh, take the hat. And Mr. Rabbit, get the key. I mean the card. And now give him the hat. Whoops, give him the hat. Not taking the hat. Oh, put it on his head. Whoops. Okay, so tap the hat and now you have 4 flowers. So remember these colors. It's purple, pink, white, orange. So, whoops, purple, pink, white, orange. Now his head is going to pop through. Just keep going back and forth until the key pops out of his mouth. Take the key. Now let's go and play this shell game. You have to remember where that ball is and then follow it. You have to follow the ball. Now the shell. Now the thimble. Now the bug. And you got the eye. Okay. Let's go turn right. And okay, so here is where you need to get be careful. Do this first. There's a little slit on Mr. Owl's forehead. Use the knife to cut it open, and you get the white beans. So now you have both ingredients besides the rabbit leg. Also pay attention to that symbol. And how many cards do we have? We have 3, so we still need 1 more. If you notice the switch, a hand comes out, so use the knife to stab her. Take the ring. And now let's go this way. Take this card, and notice these swords. We're going to come back to that later. And again, the stamp for the keys. Alright, come back here. And if you remembered all the symbols correctly, this was the king. And place them all down. Match them to the symbols you see on the wall. If you forgot, you could look at my site or go around the room again. And this was here, rather. Okay, move the 5 and get the key. So now we have 2 keys. The last one is over here. And let's insert the ring into the glass box and take the key. Also get this triangle stone. Alright. Let's go over here and unlock all the locks. Insert the stone. Close the door. Insert the eyeball, close again, and 1 more time. Get the 3 swords. Okay, now copy Remember this, memorize it, and insert the swords. And Mr. Rabbit's dead. Poor Mr. Rabbit. Take some rabbit meat and continue. Okay, let's get the key again. Oh. And this key goes over there. And now let's have Mr. Toad cook. Okay, 3 stars. Alright, so for this, don't go up yet. Look at the windows. It's gonna get dark now. Keep walking around as it gets dark. Okay, the elevator attendant, who is apparently a bat, not a cat, is up here. Tap him to get him to fly away. And then look for him again. Keep going. Okay, he's back. He hides those wings very well. Tap on him, get the potatoes. Okay, so now you have potatoes, and as you can see, the potatoes are part of the pigeon blackberry sauce with potatoes. That's the 5th recipe, so let's go to the 5th floor. 5th room rather, but it is the 2nd floor. So 2. So you want to go to the right door to room 5. Okay. Mrs. Pigeon. Come over here. You want to memorize this. You could also look at my site. You can also come back to it later, but go again. Keep going. Alright, there's a lot to do here. So first, let's solve this bug puzzle. You want to block it in. Okay. There we go. Grab the stag beetle. Now we have the stag beetle. And come over here. Grab this piece of paper from behind here. Notice the stamp. And also notice the equations. We're going to use that soon. We're going to use it together with this. So if you look, square plus triangle equals 5, and the square plus spiral equals 9. And over here it tells you that a square plus triangle equals 4. So that means they can't be the same. So it has to be 3 and 1. So if you come back here, so the square is 3 plus 1 is 5. Okay, so we have the square is 3, right? And now 3 plus whatever this is 9. That means it's 6. So the spiral, the s minus spiral equals 2. That means the s is 8. So remember that. We're going to use it soon. First, get this thing. come up here, get the key, and add these 2 pieces. Put it in, and now pull the lever. Now the light bulb's on. So we have the key. Use the key to unlock this, take the corn. And now the radio. So remember, let's go back, I can show you this. You want to follow this pattern. So it goes like this. Okay, another key. Let's go give her the corn. Never eat it. And take the key. Go right, put the stag beetle on this wheel here, and now you have another light bulb on. Come here. Okay, so those numbers, do you remember them? It was 8, 6, 1, 3. And there's this poor bird here. Okay, so another important moment. We have to get the recipe. Don't unlock it yet. Instead, pull the lever. Keep electrocuting this poor baby bird 6 times. And now you see there's blackberries in its mouth that came up. Take the blackberries. So now we have the potatoes and the blackberries. We're just missing the pigeon wing. Alright. Unlock the locks. And now the bird's over here, and I'll hold down this lever for you. So come back here, press this button, electrocute Mrs. Pigeon, and take her wing. Wait, which? Okay, she should be electrocuted. There we go. Okay, I didn't wait long enough before. Alright, pigeon wing. Alright, so another very important moment. Before you do anything, and I mean anything, get the white wine. She left it behind when she died. If you wait, it's gone. You have to pick it up now, not after you cook the meal. Let's go back and get the key. Oops. And that one goes over here. Alright, cook the meal since we have all 3 ingredients. Wait, so just double check. You have white. Okay. Okay, so just 2 more guests to cook. Let's go up to the first floor. To room 3 for Miss Pheasant. So it's this one back here in the middle. Alright, this is a fun one. I like this. Come over here. Take the photo liquid. And come here to get to the clock to get the time. So now we have the 2 special ingredients, the optional ones, and we just need the pheasant breast. Come over here, open the drawers, grab the dry glass plate, add the liquid to the tray, and wet the glass plate. Also, look at this, it has another stamp. Remember the stamp. Okay. You can also open this if you'd like. Okay, come over here. Look at these three, the Lady in Blue, Mr. Crow, and Mr. Owl. We're going to need those. You can memorize them, they're not too hard. Come over here, get the key. And come over here, grab the matches, the magnifying glass, and the paintbrush. And now here, open the window, slam it on the hand, and get some blood. We're going to use the blood as paint. And come over here, use the key to get the blue hat. Okay, back here. So we're going to make her into the Lady in Blue first, so it's the cross. Give her the hat, and now pull that down and draw a cross with a paintbrush. And the light flickers to show you got it right. Okay, come over here, insert the glass plate, and take a photo. Take the glass plate back, and now insert it into the frame. You can use the magnifying glass to see the three symbols on the cross. And now remember those. And come over here and enter them to open this. Get the crow mask. Okay, Mr. Crow is these two lines. We're going to dress her up as Mr. Crow. Oop. It's a little bit wavy there. Made a little bit of a mess, but it still counts. Insert the glass plate and take a picture. Why is she not ready? It's weird. Hold on, let me see. I'll try repainting it. That happened before, I'm not sure why. It flickered, so I'm not sure what's going on there. There we go. I don't know. Same thing to me. Alright, take the plate for Mr. Crow. Put it in here. And now use the magnifying glass to see the clock is pointed at 3:30. Alright, so go to the clock. Set it to 3:30. And take the little rolling pin. Just checking on a recipe. Okay. Come over here. Give this little woman the rolling pin. Have her hit this guy. A little bloody puppet show. Take the axe. Give him the axe. Have him destroy her head. Take the small torch. Give it a torch. Light it. And now have her light him on fire. And get the key. Alright, last mask, Mr. Owl. And it's a W. We need to draw a W. So give her the mask. And I always forget to paint. Okay, they're both flickering. Should be able to do it now. Placing frame. Okay, so use the magnifying glass on his shirt. There's a little design. Memorize that or look at my website if you need to. And come over here. There's a little music box. So take the sheet out and copy that. Oops. This. Play it. And take the key. Alright, almost done. Use the key to get the pistol. Give it the pistol to her. Oops, where's the pistol? Okay. Almost done. Place another glass plate in there. Pull it, and you shot her. Get some pheasant meat, breast, and we're good. Alright, just one more guest to kill. So there's another one, another drink. Don't run into anything too quickly. Grab the drink before you do anything. It's the red wine. So now we have the red wine for the wild boar ribs with wine and tomatoes. Let's get the next key. And it goes like this. Alright, let's cook up. It always does that. Let's cook up Mrs. Pheasant. Okay, head back into the elevator. First floor. And go to the right to room 2 for Mr. Boar. The last one to be killed. This is my least favorite room. It's really gross. It's what made me quit the game the first time. I really don't like it. So, talk to him. He wants you to bring him a sandwich. Take the light, the candle. Come over here and, yeah, go into the toilet and grab some boar shit. And get matches and the lettuce. These drawers are empty. And we're gonna make him a sandwich. Alright. While we're here though, we're not feeding him yet. While we're here, look at this. Memorize it. And now come over here and feed him a sandwich. Okay, so he runs to the bathroom. Come over here, take the toilet paper, and copy this from what you just saw. And take the opium pipe. Okay, so now these monkeys, you have to do them by trial and error. So I already memorized the order. Goes 1, 2, 3. And get the key from inside the green monkey's head. Alright, let's go back to the bathroom. Give Mr. Boar the toilet paper. And repeat the sandwich process. Get the crap, shit, make a sandwich. Oh my god, shit. He's eating a lot of shit sandwiches. Give it to him. Oops. Okay, grab the toilet paper. Toilet paper. Alright, take it all again. But this time you get blood also. Ah, that's interesting. The first time it didn't give it to me. Take the tomatoes. So now you have the red wine with tomato recipe. All you need is the boar ribs. Alright. We're still gonna have to do it one more time. So make him another sandwich. Oops. Okay. Let's go over here. Wait, get the toilet paper here. Come over here. Read this letter. There's another seal. Another stamp. Get the opium from the flower. And come over here, use the key to unlock this. And use the light to see it. It's gonna go away quickly. So if you need to see it, if you need a better view, you can go to my site. But for now, that's what you've got. And come over here. And okay, get the hammer. Give Mr. Boar the opium pipe. Add the opium. And light it. Now move around the room. It's gonna fill with smoke. Okay, you're in a forest. Find the crows and tap on them. Now find Mr. Crow. Okay. Oops, you have to tap on him to get it. Okay. You have the knife now. So let's go over here. Use the hammer to get the axe down. And now give him another sandwich. But this time don't give him the toilet paper yet. Attach, whoops, get it lower, attach it, raise it up. Alright, let's now give him the toilet paper. Here's the toilet paper. Okay, so now you can kill him. And take the boar ribs. Alright. We're almost done. Get the key. Add the last key. And now you get the secret Rusty Lake specialty, Rusty Lake cigars. Let's go cook Mr. Boar. Good. Yes. Okay, so the last one is Mr. Owl. Let's go up to the second floor. Oops. And this door at the end says private. That's Mr. Owl's room. Room 6. Alright, talk to him.
There we are. The last dinner. Thank you for all the memories. And Harvey, I'm really glad you brought the cigars. The lake will be grateful. Take a look at the black cubes, would you?
Okay, come over here. Tap on all the black cubes. Also say hello to Bat. And talk to Mr. Owl again.
The memories are not only the key, also to the future. Have a look.
Okay, tap on all the cubes that you see. And now, go up the elevator. Continue. So this continues in Rusty Lake Birthday, and if you look at your stars, you'll get a secret code. So your secret code is 1894. So if you use that in Cube Escape Birthday, which is the game that came out right after this, you'll get a surprise. But anyway, that's it for Rusty Lake Hotel. You should have gotten all the stars and all the extra stuff. So if you need extra help besides this, go to my website. And if you enjoyed this, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Bye bye.